Hey, good afternoon. This is Small Town Famous. I'm your host, Dusty Carter. Here's your other host,
Davey Wester. Yay, we're back.
Yeah, we're doing it again.
Okay, show some fucking enthusiasm.
I'm telling you, you said this is your day off from 6th Street, and I told you
This
I
is my
need
day off from
7th
6th Street.
Street energy today. We're not on 6th Street.
Yeah,
we're on 7th Street, Creek in the Cave. I need it up.
The nicer street. The homeless are over there.
27 notches.
The homeless don't come on 7th.
That's right.
No, they do because they have their shopping center right across.
No, they only go there on Wednesdays.
Yeah,
No,
that's
Tuesday.
They act normal when they go shopping. It's
Yeah.
actually kind of cool.
They have
Because
to.
they don't get the cool hats if they act weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
they
they
take
tell
it
them.
away.
Yeah, you gotta keep it cool, man. Keep it cool till you get through the line. Keep it cool. That's what the voices are telling them the whole day.
Yeah.
I kind of hate that shopping center because there's like once a month for like 2 days the homeless dress better than me. It kind of hurts my feelings. Where there's this one guy, I don't know if you know, but he was like wearing like Jordans, these dope pants, and this like Tupac shirt. And he was like dripped out, and I didn't like recognize him because we all know the homeless here.
Yeah,
they're
the
like
same
they're our
ones.
neighbors. We know
Yeah.
like their characteristics.
Yeah, the
Stacy,
Jesus one,
You know,
yeah.
she's nice, but not until she gets her meth.
Yeah.
You gotta wait until she gets her meth, and then
When
she's
she
a
gets
sweetheart.
cranked up,
Yeah.
she's a fucking angel.
But this guy was like dripped out, and then I just see him going through the trash, and he starts eating from the trash. I was like, "Oh my god, that's Mike!" He just got something cool at the shopping center.
Yeah, it's great.
Did that make you? How do you sign up for that shit? I need to get.
David.
Don't do it, David.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it, David.
You could pull it off.
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
you can get away with it.
Yeah,
They'd believe it right now if you walked up.
yeah. I know. I know.
They'd be like, "He's the not." Oh my god, he is the sweetest little homeless fella I've ever met.
Yeah.
This week, our guest is our dear friend and amazing comedian, Mr. Tony Casillas.
Hello, good to be here.
Yeah. Good to have you, Tony.
Don't say it like that.
What?
When Dusty introduced me, you went, "Yeah,
Yeah.
yep."
It's
You're acting
this
like
one.
my father right now, and I don't appreciate it.
Well, I'm old
Are you
enough.
ashamed of him? What
Sometimes.
did he do to you?
Sometimes I am.
If I only knew what you knew.
Yeah. He's from Utah.
Tell us where you're from, Davey. Tell us, you're talking. You didn't let him.
Oh.
Tell us where you're from, Davey.
Shit. Fucking asshole.
Tony, where are you from?
So I'm a military brat, so I moved around a lot.
Nice.
Born in Oklahoma, then I've lived in Olympia, Washington. I've lived in Kansas. I've lived in Syracuse, New York. I've lived in Heidelberg, Germany, and San Antonio. Those are like considered home because Heidelberg was 1st to 7th grade, and then San Antonio was 7th through high school.
Nice.
So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those are like my development years.
Yeah, one of my ex was military, so my daughters did the same thing.
Yeah,
they're
it's-
fucking everywhere. Germany.
Oh, you're traveling kids.
Yeah.
Like gypsies.
I know. With Simone.
I'm about to walk out. If you keep up that energy.
I know.
Oh wait, you're a gypsy. My father served this country
My dad did
so
too.
that we can make fun of your disability in this nice studio. That's what my father fought for, Davey.
My dad did basic training twice, okay?
That's good. Like back to
Checks
back,
out.
or did
Yeah.
he do it like
Checks
8
out.
years later?
No,
Checks out.
he failed the first one, and so the Air Force made him do it a second time.
That's funny.
And then he missed his deployment to Vietnam because
Smart move. Looking back at it,
Damn.
Because you know how they have 24/7 deployment?
Yeah.
My dad was out getting drunk, and so he came back to the barracks, and everybody was gone to Vietnam.
yeah,
And so they sent him to the Dominican Republic. That's where he got.
that's sick as fuck.
Yeah, my dad had a whole system.
They're
Yeah.
like, hey,
hell
they're like, Mr. Wester, you piece of shit, you got drunk. So you're not going to Vietnam.
Yeah.
We're going to send you to Las Vegas
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah.
I hope you learn your fucking lesson, you piece of shit.
You will be flying loop-de-loops over the Grand Canyon for no fucking reason while other men die in your stead, you
Yeah.
drunk bastard.
Yeah, that was my dad. Like,
Looking back at it, he did the right thing.
yeah, like,
Fucking
No,
brilliant.
you know how the word like draft dodger used to be like an insult? I think draft dodger's like fucking smart guy.
yeah.
Good-
Yeah, now
Wow, you're actually a genius?
yeah.
I ain't mad at him.
I think it would. It's
Not
like
for that
we
anyway.
look at draft dodging now because of the war. We'd be like, oh, that makes sense. Now, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think everybody that fought in Vietnam, they're just like, oh, man, I should have dodged that.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be here.
That's like when you go to like a house party, your buddy, and you're like, man, I know like there's some people there that I don't like. I know it's just gonna be weird energy, and your buddy's like, come on, man, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And then you get to the house party, and then
That's
you just
me
get,
at
like,
every house
you
party.
just get shot by someone from the trees.
Yeah.
And you're just like, man, I knew I should have come to
dude
this
named
house
Charlie.
party.
Guy named Charlie.
Yeah,
used to come
Yeah,
to
Charlie.
yeah. Your buddy Charlie steps on the landmine while getting beer, while doing a keg stand outside. His legs all out. You're like, I should have stayed home.
I shouldn't be here.
So, what was it like growing up in, like, because you go back to Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Dude, Germany's fucking dope. I say all the time, I was like, if I wasn't...
did they take field trips at the special museums?
Were you near Ramstein or were you at the
No,
other
Ramstein was, I've been to Ramstein, but I was
Is it?
Heidelberg.
one? Yeah, that's where
Heidelberg's
my
like-
ex, she was in, and the girls were in Ramstein for a while.
Ramstein's sick as hell.
Yeah.
It's like a base, it's a base, like, right on the mountains, and it's fucking, it's cool.
Yeah, the pictures that she showed me from when she was there, I was like, and we were gonna go back there, but
The
we
only
ended
thing-
up coming to Texas because I was doing.
The only
comedy.
thing I know
Yeah.
about Germany is the Nuddle peanut butter.
The what?
The chocolate peanut butter thing that you got.
Reese's
Yeah.
peanut cups? Baby, that's not German, bro.
That's American.
We're not very big on peanut butter. We're like Nutella.
Yeah, Nutella, that's what I was.
That's not peanut butter.
Well, in my head,
That's
that,
almond-
hazelnut. That's
hazelnuts.
You silly goose.
well, that, in,
You
my,
silly boy.
in my head, it's peanut butter, okay?
Okay.
Like,
Anything with a
It
nut
doesn't
in
even
it is
taste-
peanut butter.
yeah.
Anything with a nut is
I got 2
peanut.
peanut butters down here.
Yeah.
I got 2
Yeah.
tiny peanut butters.
No,
Yeah.
Germany's cool because I went to like German public school, and because my mom's German, and no, I say all the time, if I was like actually gave a shit about like school and was book smart, I would have stayed in Germany. But like their school is so much harder because like there's no multiple choice.
So we'd been fucked, Dusty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? Oh
No,
yeah.
dude, there's like no multiple choice. I remember taking my first test in Germany, and it just asked a question, and then there's just a space, and you just gotta write it
Write
out.
an
And I was
answer.
I'd
Where
be-
the four? Where the?
Yeah, no, it takes
Where-
actual intellectual
Yeah,
thought.
Who freed the, like which president freed the slaves?
Yeah, they
was
d-
it Chuck E. Cheese? Was it Abe Lincoln? Was it Adolf Hitler? You know, I need
I
three
need
crazy-
three
wacky
options.
answers.
I need options.
See, I would have been fine with it because nobody can read my penmanship. Eh.
Oh, yeah,
that's a
they-
problem.
they would've beat you.
If the teacher can't
Fuck.
read, the teacher can't read, it's just a wrong answer.
Yeah, it's
They
just
teach you how
wrong.
to write cursive, but it was cool.
I
that-
have cerebral
and it-
palsy.
Yeah, well,
Like-
then they would make you type,
They
Bubba.
would they would have
They-
probably taken you outside of the city and left you in the wilderness.
We did something to people like you and so forth.
This would not
We
last
took
very
you to
long.
We
Yeah,
took you to on a little field trip.
they say we make David do the school.
Baby, if you can't write your name, we'll put you on the train.
You will be on the train with the Jews.
No, yeah, dude, I loved as a kid going to like the circus. Cause like here the circus, you
It
go to
is
American
gay.
circus, it's like Caesar's Palace, or it's like clean, shiny. You go to a fucking gypsy circus, brother. There's a
We
tiger
used to
with
have 'em in-
syphilis. It's kind of cool. You go to a gypsy circus, you just go, man. There's this weird smell, and then when you get older, you're like, oh fuck! In the waiting room, that's where all the performers fuck before all the
Yeah.
audience members got.
Yeah.
There's like a potent smell. It was like dirty, it was gritty, but the performances were great. And
Yeah, it was real raw
yeah, me,
carnies.
my mom, and my sister would always go to this traveling Romanian circus thing that always came through. Like my grandparents is like.
And it was, I bet it was a
Amazing.
lineage in the people that were there. Like their
Oh, yeah.
grandparents did it, and their grandparents
Oh
did
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It was sick
Yeah.
as hell, and they just camp out and on this field, and people would just go. It was awesome.
Oh, that's ours was at a Catholic church.
Yeah, see,
yeah.
and they would after doing a magic trick, they would go. This actually wasn't real because Jesus is the only one that can do magic.
Well, we got
Don't
kicked.
get fooled, children. He is actually not a magician.
Well, we got kicked out of that Catholic church. We didn't even go there
Why?
because we accidentally sprayed the nun in the face with a hose.
Why?
How?
Well, so we were playing football.
Okay. Hey, why was that?
I'm not understanding
So
the
she
hose.
told us we couldn't drink out of the hose.
Well, she was trying to help you not be poisoned.
Yeah,
She
well,
was doing the good thing.
yeah.
She was doing the Lord's work.
So yeah, me and my buddy, I saw my buddy over there cranking up the hose, and if you take your hand, you can make it spray harder. So we did that, and then we got banned. We also got there was a multiple. We used to go. My friends used to go up on the roof and like walk up on the roof, and we'd smash the windows from the roof because we'd throw rocks, and they told us.
You guys were just bad kids.
Yeah.
No, we were creative.
You were juvenile delinquent.
Yeah.
We were
You made it
creative.
seem like this nun was like an asshole. but
Yeah,
I
like
think-
this nun was just fucking being mean to y'all for playing football. Like,
Well, we were being
Man,
creative.
off my lawn! Man, this fucking cop, man, was a piece of shit. He arrested me. All I did was like sexually assault someone. This cop was being an asshole. man. He
We
fucking
never
handcuffed,
done that.
And
all right?
he made me feel like a bad guy.
yeah.
All I did was pin down a woman who was not willing, and I sexually assaulted her.
All right, this isn't a Law and Order SVU. Oh fuck, dude. And then, so what was the transition from Germany to Texas? What was that like?
It was like,
Then, because were you happy because you actually came to America where
so
they
yeah,
had?
my mom stayed in Germany. My family split. So I wasn't happy. It was weird. It was, I don't know. It was a strange time because mom's sister stayed in Germany, and it
What
was like,
year was it?
20. Let me see, 20. I graduated high school 2013. So that's 4. No. Let me see. 2008. I'd say like 2008, 2009.
So, before America went completely insane?
Yeah. It was cool, man. Because, like, it's weird. I like America, but it was just weird going from Germany and just socially it's different. Like, so for instance, the biggest change is, like, in German school, your class, like, our class was, like, 13B, right? So there's, like, 20 kids in 13B, and we take all our core classes together. And then if you want to take a certain elective, people from like the other classes come together, but you still have this group of the group in your class. So your class would go on the field trips together. Your class, so it's like a family.
Yeah, you felt more connected with the people you went to school with, so you felt better.
Yeah,
doing school.
And there was like guys. There was like a guy that's like a fucking weirdo, but because he was in our class, anytime anybody in the other classes like bullied him, they're like, he's our weirdo. Don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
And that's why I think there's not a lot of like school shootings and school incidents in Germany. So it's interesting going from like that where you're like every year you have this class and that's your family and that's that you take all your field trips with. That's who you do all this shit with. Then coming back to America where it's like in first period you're with 25 different kids. Second period you're with 25 different kids.
You make no real
Third
connection.
period, yeah. So it was an interesting.
Did you guys have like cliques in Germany like they do in like?
Yeah, of course. Like in the class, like there was like the more athletic kids, there was the dorky kids, there was the hot. But again, it was like.
It wasn't divided though.
It was really because we were a family. We're spending every.
Yeah,
we're spending the day together.
This is how it's gonna be, so you might as well get along. Type
yeah,
mentality.
and it was kind of fucking. It was cool because it's like, I'm still friends with like a lot of those kids. When I go back to Germany and I go to Heidelberg, I'll still hang out. But it was like. And they would do a thing that was, it's like crazy to think of in America. They'd be like, that's gay as shit. But on Friday mornings, before we started like class, we would all sit in a circle and we just, if you want to talk about what you did that weekend, or if you got in a fight with someone in class and wanted to bring it up, and then they would delegate. And it's not to get someone in trouble. You'd be like, fucking, Davey pushed me, at recess and it made me feel bad. And then the teacher goes, dude, why'd you push him? And it's like, oh, because he said that. And then she'd be like, Tony, why'd you say that? I'm like, I don't know.
Well, he should
be like conflict resolution.
Dude, it was crazy. It was like
shit that they don't do here.
And instead it's like you show up to a class for an hour, bell rings, then you have 5 minutes to piss, get your books, go to the next class.
Because I remember like growing up it was all alphabetical order, like, because where I'm from is really small, so there wasn't a big class.
Yeah.
But like kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth grade, I was with the same kids that had, lower A, B, C, because my last name starts with a C. We were the same class, but after fifth grade, we'd have homeroom together. Is the only class, and that's 15 minutes.
Yep.
And then you're. I remember all the kids from fifth grade, kindergarten to fifth grade. Middle school to high school, I don't remember maybe 2% of the kids that I met at that point, because we made no lasting relationships in the part of our life where we needed lasting relationships, where you were going through social changes, puberty, and all those things. It's a family,
dude. It's like, I think, and that's why I really think there's not any like violence. There's, of course, kids are kids, and there'll be fights in the soccer field, but there's not like a guy shows up with a gun and ends people's life. Because, dude, like I said, we had like this one kid, Dominic, and he was like an odd kid, but like I said, he was our weirdo.
Yeah, that's
and
my
it's
guy.
Like he's our weirdo, and you don't fuck with Dominic. And it's like, I think we're in America, we're just like, a kid like that is just going from class to class
and getting pushed around by somebody else, somebody new, somebody different, every class.
And there's no one sticking up for him, because it's like,
I'm
not going to stick up for Dominic because I really don't know him. I only have one class
and
with
then
him.
And then I'm going to be out there, and then they're going to pick on him and me, and then
Which that was the coolest. That was the biggest change. So because I'm like, I can get along with people, but it was interesting going from like that dynamic to then insurance. Yeah, Texas was the longest it took for me like to find friends. I was also dealing I was depressed because my family just got a divorce. Turns out my stepmom was a giant. And if you're watching this, I don't know.
What do you buy her for Mother's Day?
My dad's second divorce, so I don't have to. I don't have. No, but it was just like I'm not gonna say Marianne, if you're watching this, you're not a company.
No, she's not.
You weren't even great either. But but yeah, it was just like rough. So it's like that. It took me a while to like make friends, just because it was.
Because you were the German kid.
Can I tell you the most embarrassing story?
Sure.
Yeah.
I got invited. Oh man, this could have changed my life. Because I was always the silly kid. I was never the class clown. I would always make the people around me laugh. Like quietly, I would never disturb the class, but if someone said something dumb, and I made one of like it was a cool kid in our school, athletic kid, soccer team, football team. I made him laugh. I got invited to his party in the 7th grade with all the popular kids, but I was still depressed, and it was like what was it? It was like my birthday or my mom's birthday. When the party was, and I just started crying at the party because I'm in 7th grade. I miss my mom. And dude, you know what cool people don't like is the chubby kid crying at a party.
Yeah.
And I never got invited to another party. And I was like, dude, looking back at it, I was like, my life could have been so much different.
Yeah.
But then you wouldn't have met me and Dusty.
Jobs in high school.
But then you wouldn't have become the you that you are today.
That is true. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
But I remember because last time I went home, I saw Austin, and I brought that up, and we had a good laugh about it. I was like, dude, that could have changed my life.
But then you would have been.
Do you remember when I cried at your birthday party?
It was crazy. He was like, and I was like, remember my parents? He's like, oh my god, I do remember.
He had forgotten. He had blocked it out of his mind.
Oh, he's on.
Remember when the fat kid ruined my birthday party because he was all sad and shit, man?
But yeah, but I love Shirts. It was a good time. Shirts, Texas.
Yeah.
Small Texas town.
Yeah.
Because once you find your people, dude, that's all you need. I found my clique, found my group, joined band, which was huge.
I did band too.
Mm-hmm. What'd you play?
Cymbals.
No, I played. Because it was a good time because I'm tone deaf. No, I played tuba.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that lasted about 3 months, and then they moved me to French horn.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I was not good at any of that shit. I
was okay at trumpet. I could have been better. I just didn't try.
No, I never went for first chair. I pretended like I'd play like that person in band that had no like business being in band. And I mean,
Did you do marching band?
yeah, I did. They.
My band director. I know, me too.
That's where we were going with
My
it.
band director would have hated you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because he was a little Nazi when it came to the marching.
Oh,
and
you'd be
he
like-
would have been like, Davey, straighten up. And it would have been bad.
You're like, I am straight. You'd be like,
I had a better time going to jail than I did in marching band. Like, 'cause- yeah. Well, at least there they had a line, but with the trying to walk with a tuba.
Did you like what you put in your mouth in jail more than you did? You know why? Because you're gay.
No. First of all, anytime I went to jail, I get to claim medical. So,
Why?
because I have cerebral palsy. Medical.
Is it like at a hotel where you get like a bigger room and like?
Well,
better
that's
toilet
what they
stuff?
do in LA County. They like, and then they give you all the
Higher
medication you
what
want.
do they do in Minnesota?
Minnesota, they just send you to detox.
They go, you ain't nothing wrong with you. You're drunk.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I was, and I was on mushrooms too. But
It's like, I got terrible palsy.
all right, I don't go that far. You went cerebral palsy too far. All right, like,
I'll tell you this. I was working with Josh Blue once at the Oklahoma City Bricktown. And me and him got hammered at the bar after the shows. And then the one of the managers was like, hey, do you want to go to this titty bar? And me and Josh were like, yeah, let's go. And I helped. The manager had this fucking lifted truck. And he's like, I'll drive us. I had this lifted fucking truck. So I had to help Josh Blue get up in this truck. He falls onto the ground. And we're like, holy shit, did we kill Josh Blue? We got 2 shows tomorrow. He goes, fuckers, get me up. So we get him up, get him in the truck. And get to the titty bar. And we're going in, and the bouncer was like to Josh Blue, was like, dude,
He's too drunk.
You're too fucked up. We can't let you in. And he goes, really? I'm too fucked up, man. Really? I'm too fucked up. I have cerebral palsy. And you're telling me I can enjoy some tit because I'm too fucked up? and then,
I can see Josh telling him,
and then this
too.
man, he was like, my name is Josh Blue. I'm a comedian, man. I'm just trying to have some fun with my new friends, da-da-da. And dude, I watched this big bouncer just go, dude,
oh yeah, that's the
I
best.
am so sorry.
Yeah.
And he goes, you know what? He talked to the lady, he covers on me. You guys just have a good time. I'll send you guys a round of beers. That's on me. And he goes, hey man, it's okay, but please, man, just know some people, man, we just have a disability and we're just trying to enjoy some titties with some friends.
Some of us
Walked
just
past
look like we're
him.
way too fucked up.
Walked
See, I would
past him.
never done that.
No, then we walked past him. And then Josh Blue just goes, and I'm also very fucked up.
Very drunk.
And he goes, pretty good, right? And I was like, Josh, you're the man.
Oh, Josh is a good. Like I would like we would run into each other or whatever in LA, but they were mean to him when he first came because after he won last comic standing.
Mm-hmm.
But Tommy, you've all heard stories of Tommy Morris that used to run the store.
Yeah.
So he comes up, he just wins last comic standing. I've been at this point, probably been in the store for like 11 years, and Josh is like, yeah, I just won last comic standing, and he goes, Tommy literally goes, we already got one. Yeah, we already
got one.
Yeah, and that they're like, oh, we would, and the store guys would all bully him because I was there, and like, yeah,
And
like,
you two didn't stick together?
no,
Y'all could have been like Wonder Twin Powers activated.
No,
You didn't like Spider-Man.
So
He was like,
Spider-Man
he was
each
like
other?
Samuel L. Jackson from Django and Django.
yeah,
Hey, it was like,
What's he doing up on that horse?
yeah,
boss?
yeah.
yeah. No,
What's that one doing up on that
So
damn
he-
stage,
Get off
boss?
that bag, Josh Blue.
That's my stool.
That's my stool, Josh.
Yeah, that's basically how
I
this
get
works.
to do 10 minutes at the end, Josh.
Yeah, I get to do 15. Like 12:45's mine, motherfucker. Yeah. He because I felt bad, not in life later on, but at that time he came.
That time he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. I was making a living off $15 checks, and you ain't taking my 15. And so we were sitting there one night because you know he felt uncomfortable a little bit, I think, at the store because Ari and all them, and they would pick on him because that was the store way.
Yeah.
Like he'd be like, but he came up to me, he was like palsy power, and, which is fine once, and then like, and then he did it 2 more times. So I talked to him. I was like, hey, bro, we're both fucked up, but just be cool, man. I know you
Brother,
drunk.
Ari Shaffir just stopped fucking with me, man. Stop reminding him of cerebral palsy.
yeah. Well, Ari, we used to freak people out. Ari would come up and like, Davey, I don't want to catch your palsy, and we would do that in front of regular people.
Yeah, Davey, stay away from me.
Yeah,
you're contagious.
You're contagious.
I can see Ari doing it right now.
Yeah, that was,
oh fuck.
Mitzi was still on paper in charge, and Mitzi just let us do whatever the fuck we wanted. Mitzi, I was so bad at the phones. Mitzi thought it was fun to call me, and she would call multiple times. It's because Renzizi goes, you know, she loves how you work the phones, like. Because I'd say, world famous comedy store, David speaking, and that was the other thing. We didn't have a computer system. We'd have to hand write the receipt on your credit card and shit. We'd like, okay, write it out. And my handwriting was so bad that I was just like, just show up. Like, just show up. Are there going to be seats? I'm like, oh, yeah, there'll be seats. There'll be seats. You don't need to reserve a seat. We get it.
The show's going to be bad.
Yeah.
We're not going to sell out.
Yeah, we're not going to sell out.
That's cool. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking the store.
Yeah, back.
The early 2000s at the store.
Yeah,
Why'd you leave?
Why did I leave? Well, no, I was there till.
Ask him to politely.
No,
go to the road.
no.
Please.
I was in a different. At that time, I was in a different place in my head. Was 2017, 2018, and I just started working the road because the trick is with the store. Unlike Austin, like you had 3 or 4 clubs in LA, and so you can get into a fly trap of just doing the same routine of the store and just hanging out on the patio at the store, and eventually you become like the old guy talking, I'm part of the store, blah blah blah, like, and that's all you are. You haven't done nothing. You've just been there, and you're doing the same spot every night, and you're not growing. That's why I left, because I wasn't growing or in any aspect of it. That's why, like, when I came to Austin, for the first 6 months until you met me when I did it with Ian, I didn't come to the mothership at all, because being a door guy at the store taught me one value, because there was guys that weren't even passed at the store but hung out at the store back in the 80s and 90s, and they would just be like, I'm part of this, and they were horrible on stage. Like, it was like, because me and Ingrid, because so my guys was to understand, like, for you guys, the door guys were Ryan O'Neal, like, and then you had Rick Ingram, Tony Hinchcliffe, a pool of really nice people. PJ Stansberry, like, PJ kicked a dude's head into a trash can one time. Like, that was because we were taught by a guy named Harris. Yeah. Harris Pete. Holtzman knows him real well. One time we saw Harris Pete kick an old lady down the stairs. Like, he was the longest tenured door guy.
What was wrong with you?
Well, what? No,
what's wrong with you?
It wasn't us.
LA's supposed to be woke.
Yeah, back in the day, it was
progressive
that is
area.
Crazy.
Yeah, well, this was, But this was
The worst thing I've ever did to a customer, I called him a dipshit because he was being an asshole. But I would never kick him down the stairs.
Oh yeah,
Commit a crime.
well, it wasn't. We didn't have phones at the time.
There's nobody recording.
Yeah,
We were safe. No worries.
We can kick old ladies down the stairs.
I got into
Back in
it.
my
No
day,
one
you
no
could
one would
abuse
believe 'em.
bitches.
Yeah,
We would say their dementia just kicked in.
yeah, that's what. Yeah,
She had a seizure halfway down the stairs and just flung herself.
because she was fucking being a bitch, I guess. I don't know. I was on the back end of the store. I
Bitches be
wasn't there. I didn't.
Crazy.
Like,
Again, and you wonder why the rooms were never sold out.
yeah,
People are terrified.
dude.
Should we go to the Laugh Factory where you just sit down and laugh, or the Comedy Store where they'll kick you down the stairs?
Oh,
They'll kick
There might
Anna
be
down the
some.
stairs.
There might be some Hollywood elites in there, but you're probably getting kicked down the stairs.
That's
I had there was an agent. I scared him because I was playing with my knife. I used to have a knife and I would play with it at the back door.
Out there, Crocodile Dundee. You think that's a knife? This is a knife.
That's why when Tony, when I came into the mothership, he goes, Davey, you're not Knife Davey anymore. Because I would play with the knife. I pulled it out a couple times, and
It's like you don't need a knife around here, Davey.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, but you grow and your mind changes, because I'm a different person than I was 15 years
That
ago.
makes me happy.
Yeah, I wasn't. I wasn't.
Great.
That makes me feel a lot safer.
Yeah, it makes me feel very safe.
Yeah, but but for you, you have when you came from Germany, it had to been like a mind change, or like it gives you two different perspectives,
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's I think I'm a little. I think it makes you a little bit more. Like, homeless don't really exist. There's like a couple of homeless people in Germany, but it really doesn't exist as much. Because we have like social nets, safety nets. I realize America is very just fend for yourself.
Yeah, it's
Go out and do it.
Go back to the circus. It's like basically we walk a tightrope without a safety net. Yeah, and
where Germany, it's like where I guess
America used to be more family oriented, where a home would hold.
Oh, you believe in that propaganda?
A father and his brother and their wives and their kids
that's
and the
still
mom
Germany
and
a lot.
dad.
Family still live.
Yeah, and giant, and that used to be America, but then they sold the dream where you and your wife and kids need to be here, and your parents need to be
there,
across
yeah.
town, and separated everybody and broke us all down individually. And the more they can separate us, the more they can control it.
I just think, I don't know.
And Germany still has that close knit, keep everybody, like you said about the school, and a lot of other countries
It's
have that.
I think it's more of like a teamwork mentality, where I think America's very individualistic.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. There's this new fad about poor people sticking up for billionaires right now that just makes me sick to my stomach.
Well,
When someone's like,
they
when
give
you
us
hear
raises, okay?
When you hear a politician go, no, we're gonna just tax every, we're gonna tax like 70% of their wealth after $10 million, and people are just like, how are they gonna live?
Yeah,
And they're eating ramen.
After they-
How are they gonna live with only $968 million? How is Elon Musk gonna do it? And then as their house is getting fucking towed. Like, how's Elon Musk gonna do it?
Well, I mean, Sanborn. When I worked at Sanborn, they used to have the air compressor plant. They would give us Yeti cups after a year.
Dude, it's I don't know. It's just
Don't take away my Yeti cup, Tony.
like it's wild. My mom, because she'll come to Austin. That was a shocking thing, was just seeing like the home, and you see it. Especially now that there's like nicer businesses on 6th Street. Just seeing rich people like freaked out. It's like, yeah, man, like you could fix this.
Well, I don't want to. Like,
Why?
because it makes me feel superior. Like,
I don't know, man. It's
In
just
America, you got to have somebody to feel better than.
yeah.
yeah, it's a weird. It's like this
Yeah.
weird,
No.
this weird fend for yourself, and this idea of like
Darwinism.
It's
man.
a-
Darwin, and it's like if you didn't make it, you just didn't work hard enough, and it's like yeah, that's also not true. Also, and I do it. I go. Oh yeah, Elon's like such a genius. Well, his dad was also a multi-millionaire. It's pretty easy to to get really rich.
To
when you
it's
get a
really easy to complete an idea when you got the money to back up the imagination.
yeah, if I could have won the 100-yard dash if they let me start on yard 90 while everybody started on
Well,
the first
me,
yard.
it would have
Yeah.
to be 99.
99. Yeah. But I'm just saying. So that was like honestly moving was like the biggest culture shock. This whole, and also my parents too, because my dad has that more American like fucking bootstraps, you just work, and where my mom's just like I don't know, like fucking. Because my mom even got like, dude, a couple like maybe 6 years ago, my mom got cancer, and I'm so glad she lived in Germany because she got cancer. So her job was like, okay, take all the time you need. The reason they caught the cancer early was because she can go to the doctor whenever she wants. So caught it early. They treated her for like 6 months. She didn't have to work for 6 months. Still got paid. After 6 months, they sent her to a rehab center to just relax and get her body all straightforward. And then comes back, and now she has a job, and she's like healthy as a horse.
Yeah.
So it's like, and in America, fucking
None of that would have happened.
I'm probably gonna find out I have cancer like right before I die because I don't go to the doctor.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's
You
like
find out when it's stage 4
Yeah.
and your fucking spine hurts for no
Yeah,
reason.
my dad. That's what. So when my dad, how they told it, because my dad went to the VA for cancer, and they told him for 4 years it was just back pain, and then they were like, oh, surprise, stage 4, lung cancer. That's. But my dad, he was, and. First of all, don't be sad about my dad because my dad would have hated half the people. And my dad took it like a champ. Like, he's like, oh, I made it to 71. I thought I was going to die when I was 66.
Yeah.
So I had 5 more years. That's how my dad looked at shit. Because, my dad, like, some of the, and it sounds weird, but some of the funniest moments was, like, when my dad, because we lived 50 miles an hour away from, so he had, a van driver that would take him, right?
Yeah.
And my dad he was sitting there. He's like, yeah, Davey, I got you. You got to fire the van driver. I'm like, Dad, why do I got to fire him, right? And he goes, he listens to these weird ass romance novels on his audiobook. And I go,
listening to that funny stuff.
and he goes, he's listening to romance novels. And so I talked to a van driver, right? And I go, so are you listening to romance novels or whatever? He goes, no, man, I'm listening to Harry Potter.
Yeah.
that was
That's so funny.
Yeah, it was my dad.
This is romance.
And it's just,
novels.
I don't know. It's weird because it's like people have this misconception about Europe where it's like, oh, so you can't get rich. There are rich people in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but instead of having 15 cars, they only got 6.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just, that's honestly the biggest shock, and it's just so weird when, I don't know. It's just, especially now, it's crazy. The more fucked we are, the more people are just sticking up for like the rich,
Yeah.
and it just makes me so sad.
So you're a liberal.
I wouldn't even say I'm a liberal. I'm more of a.
No, I know. I'm just
I'm
giving.
like, because also I'm a nothing.
I'm a nothing,
I'm
too.
a nothing because it's also like, because as a comedian, I went to a very progressive school in college. That's where I started comedy, and then I had people like in my class going like, you can't joke about that, and it's like, yes, I can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I don't have a thing.
You're a middle. We're all being
Not
here.
even a middle. I'm just each issue by issue guy. I'm just an issue by issue. I want everybody to just be happy. I just want everybody to at least just be able to survive.
Yeah, but here's the thing: not everybody can be as happy-go-lucky as me, Tony.
That's true.
Not everybody has Davies Tuesday energy.
That is true.
All that.
Also, I love this. I don't know. I've just been going on this rabbit hole. I love these this idea of, man, if we raise the minimum wage, people aren't gonna work as hard. So they gotta be broke. So they wake up in the morning and they make sure they go to work. It's like,
No,
or
if a
they're just gonna
goes
be
to work
sick.
going,
Yeah, they're gonna be sick.
Yeah.
And guess what? You can't work that hard when you're sick.
yeah. If I wake up and I know I show up and
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some
Well,
good money,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna feel like my day was worth something,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna show up.
You're gonna show
and
up.
for the more money.
Or if the
And-
job goes like, hey man, we're gonna give you 3-4 weeks paid vacation every year, and you can actually go do something. You're like, oh man, this place treats me well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put in a good effort, dude. That's why I like working at the mothership, and it's because it's they treat us well. They take care of us, when
Yeah.
we have spots or we need to go do gigs, they let us go. So it's yeah, I'll die for that plate because they take care of us.
Yeah.
And it's it's just so interesting to me when it's just I don't know. And the sad, I get when it comes from the rich because they're greedy and they just want to they're hoarders and they just want to protect their thing. Why is it when broke people are hoarders it's disgusting, but when rich people are hoarders they're like, oh, that's amazing. And I love the
Because
comic
broke
to death.
people
He's
hoard
a comic I
old,
love to death.
useless things, and
And
rich
he's a
people
comic I
hoard
love to
shit
death.
to resale.
He has one of my favorite specials. But Gabriel Iglesias, do you need 30 of the same car?
Yeah, 30
You know, do you
Volkswagen
need
Bugs
30
or whatever.
Hey, what's his face? Jay Leno. Do you need 900?
Yes, he does. Okay,
you
like
know what I
he
mean?
had to
It's
do a
just
TV show.
It's
all right?
it's like at what point when you're driving your 600th car, a different car in a row, and you're driving around by a tent city, do you go, maybe if I sold half this collection? At what point does the mind shift change? I don't know. It's a weird. I don't know. It's
You care about people. This is throwing me off.
Yeah.
also
then-
because but it also comes from a selfish reason because if I didn't have the job I have, dude, I've been in situations where I'm just I had a fucking cut and it's getting black. The cut's getting black and stuff is growing and I'm just yeah, we'll ride it out 2 more days. And if I stop feeling in my toes, I'll go to the doctor.
That's how I do it.
It affected. I had to go to the emergency room because of a staph infection. Because I was just I'll just keep putting peroxide on it. I don't know.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
and
that's better than having to get admitted into the hospital or something.
What always annoyed me though about when you work at certain places when they we'll give you health care, but they take half your check.
Yeah, they take it out of your check.
Yeah, and it's half your check.
And it's not even good health care.
No,
it's
that's
shitty.
the thing. That's the thing. And the people bitch like that, or they say, "Oh, Germany, they pay so much in tax." My mom's like, "Yeah, they take about 40% of my paycheck." But like I said, my mom, when she has a primary care doctor, she goes to once every month, no issues, and that's how they got the can't. My mom is
I think
my grandparents are old. My grandma she passed away a year and a half ago. She was 90. My grandpa's 93. He's falling apart, but old age. But it's dude, they were taking.
You're 93.
They were
it's
taking
supposed
care,
to happen. Yeah.
And it's I don't know, man. It's so. It's just we're going through this weird time where we're sticking up for brands, and it's also if we're gonna for the right wing, we're talking about immigrants. Elon Musk is an immigrant. Deport him. If we're gonna deport immigrants, get rid of that fuck. He's from South Africa. I don't like that.
Why?
I think he's got his
really don't like
citizenship by
Elon,
now.
do you?
I just he's weird. He's
What do you hate? I understand.
He's a supervillain.
No, dude. When we grow up, The Simpsons, the billionaire was the villain of the show. Every movie, James Bond, the rich guy is the villain of the movie. And now we've gone this weird fucking flip where they're the good guy. It's so fucking weird.
Well, you can thank Batman for that.
People are going, Peter Thiel's a genius. Peter
No.
Thiel worships the devil. And when asked, do you think humanity should exist? It took him 45 seconds to answer. What?
but you have to have some faith. I mean, Bill Gates is buying up all the water rights in America. We can.
Yeah, they're building AI centers all over the place.
Yeah, AI, Texas is the new what is it? Data center, whatever headquarters.
Do you remember Sean Riley, comedian that lived here? Because he was my roommate.
I
But
believe so.
he moved to New York. Very funny guy. But he smart guy. He studied aerospace engineering. He he almost got a job at Tesla. He almost got a job at NASA. It was so funny because like years ago, Elon was like a darling, and people were like blah blah blah. And my buddy Sean was always like, dude, you guys are getting sold a crock of shit. That guy is not a genius. That guy is just a rich kid that tells geniuses what to do and then takes all the credit.
Yeah.
He's like Steve Jobs. He's like Bill Gates. He's like all these guys that are just the least nerdiest out of the group because a lot of us just don't know how to public speak and don't know how to sell the brand. But they make us work and they take all the credit. And he's a bad guy. And we would just dog on him. Go, Sean, you're just hating, da-da-da. And it's so funny. Now he just runs circles just going, I told you guys so. And we're like, yeah, we should have listened.
Yeah, I mean,
Because all those big tech guys, like you said, like Elon hires a bunch of geniuses and tells them, I want to do this. You make it happen.
Yep. Dude,
I'll pay you.
Yep.
so like my theory
And they
is
sign a contract that says he owns it all and gets
Yeah.
all the accolades and rights.
Well,
It's
and,
everything. And then everybody else we just think, I don't know, man.
well. See, here's the like what he needs. All a billionaire needs to do, and I have this theory, is to be a good billionaire, to have people love them, buy a sports team. Because Walmart are evil, but they own the Broncos. So the Broncos.
Elon doesn't own a sports
But
team.
also,
That's his problem.
They're even running sports now.
Yeah.
Bro, you can't go to
I quit sports a decade or longer ago because it became so saturated with
so
ads and
expensive,
this and it cost so much and it became so like when I was young in the 80s, like if we went to like some NFL games in Indianapolis because that's where my mom was from, was Indiana, and like I saw Jordan play against Reggie Miller.
Yeah.
But even not sitting close, you felt connected to it. But as I got older and you'd go to a game, you're like, it's just like watching it on TV.
I was gonna go to Vegas for WrestleMania this year, and I looked at ticket prices. Dude, when I was in high school, for $160, I remember I was in high school. WrestleMania was in Houston.
I was gonna go there.
I want to go. It's WrestleMania 25. Shawn Michaels is fighting The Undertaker. It's Triple H, Randy Orton. It's gonna be amazing WrestleMania. Fucking the Hardy Boys are fighting each other. Like it's gonna be awesome, and like good seats. It was on the floor, but it was like the first level off the floor, right in the middle. Were $175. My dad's like, man, start mowing our lawn, start mowing the neighbor's lawn. So all summer long, I was just mowing lawns. Saved because I had to buy my ticket and then my dad's ticket because he's like, I don't want to go. So I had to save, $400 to get to WrestleMania, and for $175, it was amazing seats. I looked in Vegas, $400. You're in the worst seat in the house. $500. How are you? You go to these events and it's all just rich people that don't give a fuck. They just want to show up to a thing
And be seen.
just to be seen. That don't actually get your.
That's why we brought the belt for you, Tony, so you could see. We have the.
Thank you. I actually, I was very happy when I saw it.
That's the one. Shout out to Wheel of Fortune slot machine at MGM Grand.
You bought it with that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
$10.
How many spins?
2.
Fuck yeah. I
ended up before the week was out. I spent $20 and was $1,500 up on slots.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I do that. I did that with Mitch when we went to Oklahoma, because it was like we did a gig, and I was like, "Hey, with my merch money, I want to go to the casino." And he's like, "Dude, come on, man, you're just gonna lose it all." I go, "Buddy, we're gonna be there for about 40 minutes." I don't believe you. And he goes, "Trust me." So we get to the Choctaw. I walk to the bar, grab a beer. I just walk the floor. So what do you pick a machine?
Oh yeah. You told me, you sneaky ass bastard.
No, I'm not a sneaky ass bastard. This is great. I just walk the floor, and I watch this old lady lose about $600 in about
Basically, her whole disability
30
check.
30 minutes. She gets up. I get on that machine. I put my $40 in. I do 4 $6 spins.
And then
And
max.
I won $780. And I go, all right, let's get some tater tots and let's go home. And
Yeah, you used
how
the
you do it.
billionaire blueprint there.
it's not a billionaire blueprint.
You took advantage of an old lady that
He didn't ask that old lady to go in there.
And also, that old lady should be spending that money on her grandkids.
Yeah.
well maybe
And
her
so she did in a way.
yeah.
Spend it on me.
She spent it on young
Spend it
Tony.
on me.
But yeah, so I went to the WWE Superstore and
That's so cool.
bought that. I wanted the hardcore belt, but it was like $1,200.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because everywhere in Vegas that week, people were walking around. Me and Dedrick, I thought we was going to get kicked out of fucking the MGM
Why?
because we kept challenging people for their belts. It was like, is that a tag team belt? Let's go right here, right now. And security was like fucking
Boys,
looking
relax.
at
What-
it. And
what
it was
is-
all little nerdy people,
Yeah.
so they didn't know how to take me and
That's
Dedrick anyways.
so fun. That energy is so fun.
Yeah, that's what's gonna start
But
the
even Vegas sucks now, dude. Because like
It's
me and my
all
mom
fucking-
went to Vegas, and she goes, "This is
It's all corporate.
awful."
It's all fucking Disneyland type vibe there now.
Bro,
It's-
water's $18, $20. Fucking,
I always go to the station casinos.
You
bro.
gotta walk.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like I looked on my map and it was like 2.5 miles, and I was like, "Oh, I can walk that." I'm
Yeah.
not get. By the time I got there, it was an hour and a half later. My watch said, "You've walked 8.5 miles." I was like, "How did that happen?"
Yeah, just a different.
just because it's up and around and over and back across and
Dude, it is.
it makes you walk past everything.
It's. I don't know, man. The world right now is kind of spooky. Where we're headed.
Well, I'm glad I'll be 47. I don't have much more time.
Davey, you still got. You're gonna live to be 160.
Oh, I don't want that.
I'll be here till 104. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like shit right now. It's just crazy. Where we just like that shit. It's like everything is just we're appeasing the top shelf people, and it's like, hey man, like I don't need much.
Yeah.
I just want a little. I just want.
Well, it's
Well,
got to the point where everybody at the top is now getting to show their hand and go, "There's nothing you can do about it."
Yeah. The cool thing though, it's like I think people are finally like stepping up and realizing, because I saw in what was it? There was a town where they lied and they basically said, "Oh, we're building this like AI data center and it's gonna do this, and this," and then they voted on it without the town voting on it. The council did, so they asked for like an emergency session, and every single council member that voted yes on it got kicked out. So I think people are finally realizing. Or this lady gave a commencement speech at a college, and she tried to like brag how AI is going to be amazing for the world, and got booed off stage.
Yeah,
By
people
the
are
college.
like, "Hold on." Yeah, I saw a guy in Corpus Christi that's taking on like the whole state, like the whole council and everything, and he's like.
Well,
Because they tried to arrest him for something he said the first time, and then he like sued them, and then now he's there every fucking meeting and talks for every minute that he can. He's like, if 10 more people would show up and we'd all talk, we'd take 8 hours of their day.
Yeah.
Guess what they're gonna do after that? They're gonna listen because they don't want to hear us that
They don't
long.
want to hear us every day. It's true, man. We just gotta.
We the people. That's the first line.
And the thing
we
is, and we're
the
American, and I'm a
people.
big history buff. Why did we create America? Because we hated kings.
Yes.
And guess what? These billionaires, what are they? They're
Kings.
just kings.
They're controlling the people that we elect to be in control.
Instead of castles, they got little boats. They got big boats.
Yachts. 100-foot yachts.
They got yachts.
Yachts.
I don't care.
Fucking yachts.
No, I do. I care. Well, about.
Well, we're about at time. Any plugs, Tony?
You can find me at Comedian Tony C on Instagram, and then I have a podcast coming out soon called Tony Talks Too Much. I'll be out everywhere.
Hell
YouTube,
yeah.
Spotify, and yeah, it's good to be here.
All right.
Hey, thank you for coming, Tom.
Thank you, boys.
What you got coming up, Davey?
Oh, well, I'll be in Kentucky and Indiana, but this won't be out by the time I'm out there.
All right. Every second and fourth Sunday, Sunset Strip Comedy Club, the Big Book Club show. Catch me on Killers of Kill Tony, July 18th. And more dates coming up. Shout out to the Comic Relief, our sponsor on 6th Street.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out to Stoned Ape Clothing Company, our friends and sponsors in New Mexico. And Rundog Realty. Have a great week. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.